Extreme motion receding on one side of the globe and rising on the other side. Creation of new rivers in a few decades. And April snow are becoming the new norm. With each passing days, it is easier and easier to notice that something weird is going on. Some big changes are coming and we might never be really ready for them. What's up guys, it's JT at XIN here, and we are having some updates on the water bodies all over the world, as well as other weird water-related climate phenomena. First of all, I have talked about this many times, but I have to talk about it again. What I am referring to is the tremendous increase in king tides and water receding all over the globe. Let's first revise some of the well-known ocean receding. First, I want to mention the receding along the coast of South America on the side of the Atlantic Ocean in Brazil and Uruguay, and simultaneously the crossing of waters into the source along the Pacific coast of Chile and other western edges of the continent. Here's where things get more serious. Just 1 month later, which means in September of 2017, similar sea receding took place in North America. The following clips you are about to see was taken in Alabama and Florida, respectively. Then, at the end of March, another extraordinary water retreat took place along the coast of Connecticut and Massachusetts. This photo might look like a normal beach to you, but locals said that such an event was unprecedented. Never in their whole life had they seen water retreating to so far away offshore. So what's wrong with extreme tides, you might ask? Well, Physics 101. Tides are the product of the sun and the moon gravities on Earth. If they are suddenly at a level more extreme than normal, then there must be an additional source of gravity affecting our planet. Last time we checked, every planet in the solar system is still normal, so it can only mean that something else is approaching and its gravity influencing the Earth gets stronger and stronger, resulting in what we are seeing here. In the meantime, in Argentina, new rivers are opening up in periods of like a few years, which is not normal at all in geological terms. One of them is called Rio Nuevo. This river only officially opened up in 2015, but it is now 15 miles long already. At the deepest point, it is 82 feet deep, and at the largest point, it is 197 feet wide. This upheaval is really hard to adapt, especially when this region used to be an important flatland used for cattle grazing and soybean growing. Bean is a very important product of Argentina and means a lot to the livelihood of people in the region. Rio Nuevo is only one example. Now I have these satellite images here. The yellow regions were dry land, and as you can see, the large parts of it has turned into wetland by 2010. And a lot of new rivers has opened up by then. The takeaway point here is, again, upheavals are coming. Now I have some weirder story here. On the 3rd of April, Saudi Arabia was covered in snow. There are actually more than one weird things going on here. First of all, it's April, meaning snow are not supposed to fall because it is already spring. Secondly, this is Saudi Arabia. It's a tropical region and again snow are not supposed to fall. As you can see here, a large region of Saudi Arabia, particularly the upper Midwest, experienced a mix of snow and heavy rain for 6 hours non-stop. Temperature drops dramatically. In many places, snow was as thick as 7 inches or 18 centimeters. So yeah, thick snow are falling in the tropical lands in April, while the Arctic Circle forests are on fire. But we are not going to talk about the European Wi-Fi today, so. Relating to the weather, there is news that big nations are building weather manipulating systems. These big nations are, as you can already guess, China, the United States, and Russia. According to what we know, China is now testing its mass weather modification system in the Tibetan Plateau. A network of solid fuel burning chambers will produce silver iodide, a compound that is very like iron in the structure. Thousands of these chambers will be set up in an attempt to increase the rainfall in the area by as much as 10 billion cubic meters. The system is developed by China's state-owned Aerospace Science and Technology Corporations. It will be guided by real-time data taken from a network of weather satellites. The Tibetan Plateau is like the weather tower of the world, and it will be a great advantage if weather there can be modified, because China will then hold control to the Yellow, Yangtze, and Mekong rivers, which are the life source of basically the entire subcontinent of East Asia. That's it for the video today, guys. I'm not promising anything, but it is likely that we will have another one coming out later today, so be sure to subscribe and stay tuned. Like I always say, stay safe and look to the sky. This is JT at X Science signing out.